Hello everybody and welcome back to Fairhead. So as we are still only at 4 PM on the first half of August, I don't really think there's much point in sleeping yet. We might as well maximise the amount of time we have to spend harvesting, baling and, well, just generally tidying up these two fields. We might have to cultivate them. We will see, but we are definitely lime spreading. We have to lime spread. We have the Kubota spreader. It's a 3-point linkage mounted one, so it doesn't have a very big capacity when it comes to lime. Huge when it comes to fertilizer, but it just, yeah, lime gets applied pretty thick. And yeah, it's, I think it's probably about a minute from full to empty. So we're just going to have a trailer, a flatbed trailer full of lime, and we can just keep refilling in the field. Anyway, here we are. This trailer is full. So we are going to have to go and empty that. Sorry, I say it's full. It's almost full. We'll probably get to the gate and then we'll go and empty it. And we are going to sell straight off the field. I don't think there's any point in trying to store this. We don't need to. The price is quite good. So actually, for the first time since the first sort of 10 episodes of this series, I'm very excited because we are actually making some, well, we're going to make some really serious money. The reason why I wasn't quite so excited is because we lost this field. We lost the crop. It was my fault. It was my fault. Actually, that's something which would be really nice to have in FS22. Instead of just having a sudden wither overnight. It goes from ready to harvest, all healthy and lovely, to withered, just like that. Yes, if there was more of a progressive stage where it goes through withering, maybe it's sort of... Maybe there's different stages of ready to harvest, like the optimum time, and then there's times when it's just going over, it's not quite so good, maybe you'll start to lose yield, and then of course, yeah, after that, the crop is no good, and it's gone. Maybe don't even call it withered, maybe just past its best, I don't know. It probably wouldn't wither until the winter. Anyway, although, sorry, I kind of, yeah, that's kind of what it does, although it wasn't technically winter. What was it, September? It's not really winter. Yeah, not wither until actual winter. Okay, so hopefully that's going to get it to 100%. It doesn't look like it. Let's just have a quick look here. 96%. Okay, well, we know for a fact that it's not going to be totally filled again. So we might as well take this. No point squeezing it in. And the best place for canola is Fair Grain Limited. I believe we have visited there quite a few times. I think that is the place over here. Oh, that's me getting confused then. It's down there. Maybe we have... Oh, no, we have... Oh, wait. No, I don't think we have. I don't think we have visited there. So this will be a first, I think. So, yeah, let me just spin round. We'll head off. Still absolutely loving... the 4K, oh crikey, that would have probably flipped it in real life. To bin the trailer over. Crikey. Yeah, I never get bored of the 4K, although I did notice when I rendered the video, because I have sort of reduced the bit rate, so it doesn't take an eternity to upload each video, you can sort of see the pixelation in the video. So it's not like super 4K, but the resolution is 4K, it's just the bitrate is suffering a bit. I can remove that problem, but then I probably wouldn't be able to put a video on every day because it would take so long to upload the video. But I probably will trial this actually. I probably will trial a full resolution, high bitrate render and see if it's doable. If it's doable, I'll do that every day. Here it is. To be honest, I've never actually noticed that place. I can't believe it. I just go through here with tunnel vision until we get to the livestock dealer. So anyway, we'll reverse in. It's probably for the best. Looks like it is this left-hand bay. Trying to crash into the wall on either side. Getting a bit close there. Right, let's watch that money roll in. And it's not just the canola we're making money from today, it's also going to be bales. We're going to get some bales, canola bales. But that's pretty good, look at that, 34,631 plus 2,101. Okay, let's make sure the trailer's down, and we're good to go. back to the field. Let's get that combine rolling. As always, we're getting to that final awkward triangle, although actually for this field it's not too bad. But we've still got a decent amount in the combine. I knew it wouldn't be a full load, but it's still, well, hopefully we can get 2/3. It's been a good field actually. I think it's yielded much higher than the other one. That must come down to the mulching, because this field was mulched and the other one wasn't, so it paid off, because it was quite expensive. I seem to remember it was quite expensive to get the mulcher, and it did take quite a bit of time. I made the mistake of putting it on the Massey Ferguson, of course, but yeah, it looks like it has paid off, because it is noticeably higher yield. Okay, we're just tucking a bit closer to that trailer. There we go. And yeah, I'll probably go and take the header off, and then we'll go and take the trailer. Distribute the load evenly after putting some weight on the front of the trailer. Now that I've seen gameplay footage of 25, I kind of feel like I want to move straight to 25 now. I wish I could. If only. Yeah, now we've got to wait. Giants have teased us, but at least we know the release date. I know quite a few people were asking me about early access and stuff. I have no idea. I always have done in the past, but obviously I don't just immediately expect it. I've not heard anything about it. It would be absolutely incredible, and I'd be very, very appreciative of it, but yeah, no idea. It would be amazing. Did I do the hoses? I did. I think it fell off again. I'm not doing so well with that. We'll go and put the combine in the shed. We can do the header afterwards. Maybe when we get to the second half of August this field will be fully grown, although it does seem that crops are not really progressing until a new month rather than a new half of a month. Oh, it has done that thing again. Okay, we're going to have to leave that disconnected then. We'll have to detach the olive umbrella. Yeah, upside down umbrella. It's basically what it is. It's a very sophisticated umbrella. Is there something behind us? I should probably check. No, just a muddy puddle. Because of course this is actually the manure pit that we're parking in. A little bit more. There we go. Ooh, wow. Bit of a wall push there. All good. Very cracked concrete. Anyway, yeah, let's get into that John Deere. My bees! The bees have done so well. They have also increased the yield. They've pollinated the crop. Well, I'm guessing the crop was pollinated anyway. It's just they've really pollinated it. They've made it really good. They've guaranteed that every flower was pollinated. So only 22% of a trailer, but it's going to be, well, I'd like to think it's £8,000. Oh, I can't remember the price. No, it can't be, can it? No, it must be like 5 or 6. Maybe 6 or 7? Anyway, let's go make some money. Right, here we go. It's amazing to think that just in this episode we've sold the gradable seed from all of our fields. So that is harvest done. But no, we do still have some money from the bales. But still, yeah, we've got 71,000 in the bank. We still have the grass field, of course. And we've got the olives. Mustn't forget the olives. I think actually we're going to make quite a lot of money from the olives because we are not really spending too much money on them. There's quite a few trees. And olives can be worth quite a bit. Actually, if I just stick my hazards on, let's just pull over here. If we just check the price for olives at the best time. Obviously not olive oil. I've probably whizzed past it. I usually do. Yes, there we go. No sell point. Okay, joy. Well, in that case, what we'll have to do is get the sell everything mod. Yeah, so as it turns out, we actually could have done this with just 1 day per month. We are going to go back to 1 day per month, and as quite a few people have suggested, I suppose if we need to have some extra time, just reduce the time speed, the time rate. I think ×5 is great because the progression is just right, but yes, if we do need to do something really big, then instead of messing up the series by adding too many days, we probably should just slow down the time. So that's what we'll do. But maybe I'll be able to just keep going at ×5 and still be able to get everything done. That would be good. That'd be very good. But yeah, I might as well change it now. It doesn't really kick in, I don't think, until season change. So yes, 1 day per month. There we go. Anyway, we're done with this trailer. For now. We'll probably need it again for the olives. But that won't be until October, November time. I think there's only 1 month when you're allowed to harvest olives. So I mustn't miss that. Right. We do need this tractor for the baler. So I've got attached to it, but we do need to go and get the header trailer back as well. Not that it's far away. Yeah, we probably also do need the windrower again, so I don't want to block that in with the header. Where is the best place to put the header? Maybe in the back of this shed where we're about to take the baler from? Yeah, probably is for the best. Let me just sort out this class tractor, it's annoying me. It's not actually the tractor at fault. Yeah, that's not very realistic. If we park it here and detach it, hopefully it will be fine. There we go. Right, shut the door. It doesn't look like we're using that tractor today. It will be interesting to see how many bales we get, because of course the canola is not the sort of crop that we would usually bale. It's not actually possible to do it in the base game, you have to get the mod, which I'm very thankful for. I think it is a good mod because you can bale canola straw, it's just I don't think that many people do it, but it is possible. Right, okay. What's something wrong here? There we go. Of course, we'll have automatic drop enabled. We should be set to 150. We are indeed. So that's all good. It is filling up quite slowly. Yeah, actually, it's filling up very slowly. But there's no rush, and it's all extra. Even if we only get 5, then that's still 5 bales, and the price here is actually probably at its worst. I'm sure it is currently terrible. Let me just quickly check that. 99, oh, well, it's not too bad. It does get down to 96, so yeah, extra 4, well, sorry, £3 there. Extra £3, hooray! Well, we are losing the light now, so what we will do is just wrap up the baling, we'll get it all finished off, and then I think we'll take it back to the farm and we'll rest. And then in the morning we can hopefully get these loaded up onto a trailer, potentially sold. I don't know, the price is probably going to go down even further actually, but yeah, we might sell them. If not, we'll put them into storage and we'll sell them at the best time, because we're not actually desperate for money, so maybe it is a bit of a bad idea selling them today. Okay, final swath, with the exception of a few missed bits. There's not too much. I didn't reset the counter. Oh, it's reset anyway. 8 so far. I would try my best to get this final bale. Have to pick up bits that we can see lying around. Lovely sunset over there. Yeah, there was this strip here. It's not a very wide strip, but there is a strip. It all helps. Well, having said that, we do still need 9%. Doing lots and lots of scavenging. 2% required. Been hunting for a while. Just found this chunk. It's pretty much the only straw left in the field. I've really tidied the place up. Yes, so that's done it. Wonderful. That must be the 9th bale. So, as I said, we'll get it all taken back to the yard now. Stick in first person view. Just had to go into third, I just couldn't see a thing, it was just so dark. Anyway, yes. Still haven't taken the header back. There is no rush though. Probably best if I turn the baler off. Yeah, so the header is going to go into there. So maybe I can put the baler in the shed over here. Unfortunately, I can't see anything. Probably block in the windrower for the best. Just put it there. Ooh, what's happened to the PTO? Or at least the guard, I don't know. Why won't anything detach either? I've broken it. I actually have broken it. What have I done? Interesting. Maybe just because of the manure pit that we're in. There we go. Right. I'll park this tractor just here. We'll run over here and get the Massey Ferguson. We'll put that into the other shed. Oh wow, look at the moon. And then we'll call it a night. It's actually not that late. 22 minutes past 8. But yeah, you just can't really see anything. You can see the lake. That's very obvious. Wow. Can't see anything else though. I can't even see where the... Is there a light? Can't see the door. Oh, there are lights in there. There we go. Well, that makes all the difference in the world. Hooray! Right. Okay. What a difference. I'll probably still crash. Yeah, I love these sheds with lights. They're just illuminating. Oh, that should be good. Switch the engine off. Switch my torch on. Switch the barn lights off. Oh no, what have I done? We seem to have... Oh, it's the tractor. Good grief. There. I'll get it right in the end. Okay, quite a rigmarole just to pack up and then go to bed, but these things have to be done. I really should turn off the beacon of light as well, because that looks not very good for immersion. Untag. I don't mind night work, but it's just for video purposes, it's just not the best. Okay, I reckon we can get to 9. We'll have a longer sleep tonight. Beautiful. Oh, there is still some straw. I couldn't see a thing. Well, we would have been okay if that hadn't been enough. But I have cleaned up most of the field. It looks so different during the day. But we're going to use just the JCB for this. We can put the bale spike on, we can put the trailer on the JCB. And yeah, let's just check that price again. Oh, it is increasing, 102. So, I don't know. I think we'll probably put them in storage. We just don't want to be losing out. It's never fun to lose out. Right, so now we're on a JCB hunt. Where have I put that? So in this month, we will be turning those fields, well, getting those fields ready to turn around. We can only drill canola in this month, I believe. So, well, we might put canola in again, but I doubt it. It just doesn't make sense. Not good for crop rotations and stuff. Actually, that's something this game doesn't pick up on. You don't lose yield or anything by repeating the same crop in the same field year after year. You could just do wheat continuously. You could do that in real life, but you're gonna start to lose yield and quality. You need that break crop, such as beans or peas or something like that. If only we had peas. I don't get why Giants don't put peas in the game. It's the one crop which I just don't understand, because pea vining, it makes perfect sense. I'm pretty sure they have the licensing for Ploger, who manufacture the pea viner, and then peas, it's not that different to the beans really. Yeah, why not put it in? Oh yeah, this JCB doesn't like this trailer, does it? You can't turn tightly with it for some reason, I'm not too sure why. Well, it's only going to be taking the bales to the yard. So I'll put the trailer just here. We'll have to put a few on the front so it doesn't tip up. But it looks like most of the bales did end up at the top of the field. It's just the timing, I guess. There's no scientific reason for it. Crikey. Yeah, probably should put the other bale on the right of it so I've got better view, because we're on the left. And they actually should roll into position, so they can be stacked on the trailer neatly. I was going to say we could actually keep them on the trailer, but we really can't, because we're going to need the trailer for the lime bags. Okay, right, so we'll just get these two done in real time, and then we'll do a time lapse to finish the others, and we'll put them into a shed, or we'll probably put them into a silage pit actually, for storage. We will have one more hay cut this year for the sheep over winter. Oh, I did see some I don't understand this actually. There was quite a few people saying that the reason why the sheep stopped breeding was because I sold the ram, but I haven't sold the ram. I've sold the young rams, which we acquired, but the actual ram we still have. I never sold it. But I don't think it makes a difference anyway in this game, does it? Yeah, rams do not reproduce. And yeah, I don't know if the females actually need the ram in this game to reproduce. Whoops. Okay. Let's just give them a nudge. And we'll put the rest on. Did you see that? Crikey, there's buckets flying everywhere. Yeah. Anyway, we are just trying to unload the trailer, but you would have thought we're trying to load it with buckets. It's going quite well, with the exception of that sort of thing. But yeah, I think this is for the best. We'll just keep putting them into here. They don't really take up much space. Of course, taking them from the back of the trailer first. Otherwise, again, the same thing's going to happen. It's going to flip up. So let's just pick these ones off. And then we'll be left with one. Which we'll probably put on top. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Wherever. But if we can get 150, 160 pounds for every 1,000 litres, then that would be good. Because I think we've got like 65 to 67, 68,000 litres here. It's quite good. Loving the JCB. It's nice to be able to be in first person view and still be able to see what we're doing. Okay, right. The final bale. Actually, I've probably put on, yes, I've put it on the wrong spike. That's going to be tricky to put it on top, so we'll probably just put it down below. I could try it, I guess. It might roll into position, yeah. We know how they like to roll. Or it just won't come off at all. Well, there we go. Okay, well, we are going to leave it there. It's been good, we've made some progress, we've finished the combine, we've done the baling, we've got the bales nicely put away until we have a good price. Next time we can start to turn around these fields. Like I said, unless we're doing canola, we can't drill, but we might need to cultivate, and we'll do lime. So anyway, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode, and until the next one, see you again very soon. Bye for now.